At the mic? All right. It's fixed. That's how I put it on, so I'm going to wear it.
Questions? How do you feel with first minicamp as a Raven?
It's pretty surreal just being out here, being a Baltimore Raven. It's a dream come true. I get the opportunity to come out here, get better, make mistakes, and learn from them. Got great coaches who have been helping me throughout this weekend, and I'm excited to build on it.
What have been your early impressions of the rest of the draft class? I mean, I know you met Tyler last week at the press conference, but the rest of the guys coming in.
Yeah, everybody's cool. Everybody's real cool, and even guys who weren't drafted, we're free agents. It's so funny with the sport. Like, we've known each other literally for 2 days, and it's like you come in joking around like it's like we've known each other for a while. So I think it's pretty cool. The whole locker room situation is fun.
Everybody talks about your versatility and how you can be moved all over the field. Will that make what you have to learn more, learning a new system, and then maybe playing different roles? I mean, is going to be a lot of thinking here between now and say, like, training camp?
Right, it's definitely challenging. Like, even the stuff we're doing right now, where I'm just learning those safety spots, is challenging. So, I mean, it's the NFL, and that's what guys get paid to do. And so I'm up for the task, but I'm just going to rely on coaches, vets to help me out, whether that be playbook stuff or just mentally how to navigate the game, the play. But yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but I'm ready for it.
It's real early, but how, from what you've seen, how much is the system the same or different than what you were playing at Notre Dame?
Pretty different from Notre Dame, I would say. Communication-wise, obviously terminology-wise. Didn't run a lot of cover 3 at Notre Dame. Pretty much that's most of what we've been doing here so far. Obviously, it's a vanilla version of it because we're kind of just getting a taste. But yeah, it's fairly different. But I mean, there's still a lot of defense to learn.
For this whole experience, I'm sure you had expectations coming into what it would be like. What's the reality? What are your impressions so far?
Definitely as hard as I thought it was going to be. Definitely it's challenging. But at the same time, I've been trying to take a step back through it all. Even the most challenging parts this weekend, just acknowledge the fact that I'm here and I'm poised to leave whatever mark I will. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm pretty confident that it will be, but I'm just excited to be here and be able to perform for a great franchise like this.
Do you have the speaker in your helmet?
I do. It's very loud.
What was that like? What kind of adjustments that?
They didn't give me a warning, so I didn't know I had it until I came out for practice. But first period, we actually used it. Coach McDonald said something. I had a jump scare because I didn't know he was gonna be talking to me just yet. But got used to it. First time I heard it, I had no clue what he was saying, but now I can kind of identify it pretty quickly. So it's pretty cool, little nuance to NFL football that I appreciate for sure.
I know it hasn't been too long, but have you had a chance to have any communication with some of the veteran members of the Ravens defense or secondary specifically?
Yeah, won't name names, but I mean, I'll name Dalen since I know Dalen. But I talked to Dalen a good bit, obviously. He texted me right after I got drafted and congratulated me. He said, let's go win a Super Bowl. I said, bet, let's do it. Won't name names, but somebody DM'd me on Instagram like very soon after getting drafted and said, dinner on you. So we'll see how that goes down the line. But yeah, it's been good so far.
All good? Great. Thank you, Kyle.
There you go. Appreciate it.